And good morning. I'm your weather forecaster for today, Letitia Humphreys, here with your tropical weather update. Here across the tropical Atlantic, we're currently monitoring 4 systems. We have Hurricane Lee just to the north of us, and Tropical Storm Margot in the north central Atlantic. There is another area of disturbed weather that has been given a 10% chance of development over the next 7 days, and that is just to the southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands. And we also have another area of disturbed weather that has moved off the west coast of Africa, has been given a 60% chance of development over the next 7 days, and expected to track across the tropical Atlantic in a northwesterly fashion. So we definitely need to keep an eye on that system, as models are currently suggesting it could possibly take the same route of Hurricane Lee. Here, look at our infrared satellite. We see Hurricane Lee, that large area of disturbance, a large disturbance or hurricane, a major hurricane at this time in the northern Atlantic, and it's just to the north of the British Virgin Islands and to the northern Leeward Islands at this time. Here we have Tropical Storm Margot, not looking quite as impressive. Tropical Storm Margot is moving northward and is expected to move into cooler waters. And then we have that area of disturbed weather that I mentioned, and that last one just off the west coast of Africa. Now we're going to take a closer look at Hurricane Lee. At 5 a.m., Hurricane Lee, the center was located just about 23.1 degrees north, 62.6 degrees west. And that is just about 323 miles just to the north of the British Virgin Islands. And that is moving in a northwesterly fashion, expected to continue on that path over the next several days, just about 7 miles per hour. The minimum central pressure 950 millibars, and the maximum sustained winds just about 120. So here we can see Hurricane Lee, quite large at this time, as it is moving very slowly in a northwesterly fashion. So it is a major hurricane as of 5 a.m. this morning, expected to continue that way and then make a west-northwesterly track and then eventually a northerly track, but it could lose some of that status, dropping down to just about a 1 to 2 category hurricane as it moves along its way. So our key points to take away: although Hurricane Lee is just over 300 miles to the northeast of the British Virgin Islands, there are some swells that are reaching into our area. Near the center of Hurricane Lee, they're actually recording seas peaking to near 46 feet, but the swells across our area are between 7 to 9 feet, where we're looking at our surfs breaking at least twice that size. So there's a high surf advisory that is currently in effect, mainly for Antigua and Barbuda. For the rest of the British Virgin Islands and even Anguilla, there is still a high surf warning that is in effect, but we're looking at breaking surfs at the coastlines. Also, rip currents are possible, so you have to be careful, those beachgoers, if you do venture out into the waters. And there's also a bit of coastal erosion that could take place. Also, to mention additionally, because Hurricane Lee is in our vicinity, it is causing the winds to come out of the southwest. Hence, we're looking at some warm conditions. So we're actually encouraging residents to stay hydrated and stay in cool and shaded areas as we continue to maneuver this system. Stay tuned for more weather updates as we go throughout the day. Like and subscribe to our page. I am Letitia Humphreys. Have a great day.